Okay, so as you can see here, we've kind of sanded our plates. Got them to pretty much where we want them. They're not quite perfect, but what we're going to do is we're going to fasten this piece to the body first. Just because of how small this area is here, I don't want to take any risk of it breaking or anything while we're sanding and filing. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to glue this piece on before I do any further sanding. It's just a little touch-up sanding that I do now anyways. So I'll set those aside. Now what I've done is I've lined up my book match to my center line here on my body, and I use the same method that we used before for gluing up the front, and that's you know, pieces of staple, taking a staple gun and putting a staple in partially, cutting off one of the points, I guess you would call them, and then pulling the rest of the staple out, so it leaves us two little nubs here. And what I've done is I've lined my body up to where I wanted it, and which is right there. And now I've pushed down and made the registration holes on this piece here. So now when we go to glue this up, we're not going to be, you know, moving around this way and trying to get it situated. It should just drop right into place on those pins, and we'll know that we're registered perfectly. Okay, so I'm going to grab some glue here, get it all spread out, and then get this thing onto the body. Before we do that though, we're going to set up the vacuum press again. So we'll head over to that table there. Okay, so we're back over here at the vacuum press, and we're going to get this back piece put on. So we got everything around us that we're going to need. We got our tape here. We won't need too much of it because of these registration pins, but we got it here anyways. Just to, you know, stick a couple pieces around the edges anyways, just to make sure it doesn't move. Got our spreader again. And whenever I do this one, I'm going to just try and put as little glue as possible right in here. The reason being for that is I want to, you know, I don't want a whole lot of squeeze out around these areas because I want to try and keep them as clean as possible. So I will put glue there, but I'll make sure that I clean up all the excess around the edges here before I actually put it on the body. So I think we're good to go ahead and start applying some glue here. Okay. Same deal, you want to get good coverage here. Take our spreader, just work this stuff around here. I want to make sure you get every surface here. Not too worried about squeeze out around the edges here. More worried about it around these access cavities here. Okay, I think that's pretty good. Got pretty much everything we want here. So I'm going to grab a rag. Just going to flip this over and set it approximately where we want it here. Just like that. I'll take some tape. Get this in here and we'll worry about sealing that up. Right in here up as far as we can. Send it underneath here. Take some of this breather mesh. Okay, that should be good. Get the vacuum out here now. Okay, grab our pump here. Full vacuum. Hold on here. Okay, now when you got a full vacuum on here, just let it roll a little more here. Okay, looking good. Okay, so now that whenever you got your total vacuum on here, you just want to make sure to keep coming back every now and then, making sure to check that you don't have a leak, making sure you're not losing any kind of vacuum pressure from the bag. We'll give this a little while to set up. Shouldn't take too long, probably about an hour, hour and a half, and we'll be able to take it out of the bag and see what we got. And hopefully, because there's just a tiny couple little areas we got a little tiny bit of squeeze up, and we'll be able to clean that up, no problem, I think. So, you know, we'll get at that too. As soon as we take it out of the bag, we'll try and clean it up while it's still a little bit soft anyways. Same with this stuff here. So yeah, we'll give this about an hour and a half, we'll take it out of the bag.